Thank you, Senator Escudero. The prosecution will be making an offer of evidence and then it will rest. What all this means is that after it makes its formal offer of evidence, the prosecution will then lie down in front of that first table, face down on the floor, and assume a planking position. To go rigid there. That is called planking. Because tapos ka na. Para ka nang namatay. Huwag ka nang nagsasalita pa. Tapos ka na eh. Ngayon na ako nakarinig ng we are resting our case, we are making a formal offer, we are resting our case with a reservation. Pag sinabi mong resting your case, tapos ka na. That's an oxymoron. To say that you're resting and yet you'll come alive at a certain point at your pleasure. That cannot be done. Hindi ka ba nag-trial notebook? Alam mo naman na gusto mo pala magpresenta ng isang testigo, ba't di mo tinanong noon pa? Ganon yun. To be able to deserve your appearance fee, you have to prepare for every appearance in court. Eh ngayon, paantayin mo kami ng testigo mo. Masyado ka naman swerte sa buhay, hindi ginagawa yan in law practice Ngayon ako nakakarinig itong mga milagro na ito. Maybe it is correct that climate change has already changed everybody's heads. Because I feel like I've just been confronted by a sinkhole. I've never heard this concept before in trial court. At hanap buhay ko yun, araw-araw yun. Sari-saring sinungaling narinig ko. Yun ang hanap buhay ng judge eh. Mukapo ka doon alas 8:30, hanggang alas 12:30, makinig ka ng sinungaling na parehong grupo. Kaya, magdesisyon kami sa impeachment court. If you are going to be allowed to rest, but without your reservation, or if you want to file a motion for everything to be suspended while we wait for the pleasure of your witness, which is unheard of in court. It is an oxymoron to say, Your Honor, we will make a formal offer, then we will rest, which is pursuant to the rules of court, but we will rest with a reservation that we will call on our witness when she is ready. And all of you, honorable men and women, ladies and gentlemen of the impeachment court, have to wait for her pleasure and the pleasure of the prosecution. That's in effect what you are asking us to do. Ba't inyo hinanda yan nung Enero? Eh kung yun palang testigo ninyo. Ay, kayo naman, oo, nagbibiro kayo. You gotta be joking. Pagkatapos, it will take us so much time to make our offer of evidence. Wah! For the second time. Wah! Round 2. Kasi, basahin mo lang ang Senate Journal, nandiyan ang verbatim. No offer mo of evidence. Every time you present a witness, you say, offer her for the purpose of this and that. And we will authenticate certain documents with her testimony. Nandiyan yan, kopyahin mo lang sa Senate Journal. Ano problema mo? Have you never been in trial court? If so, can you please make way to somebody who has been in trial court before? That's not a big deal. Andyan na yan sa Senate Journal, kopyahin mo lang yon. And besides, you should have had a trial notebook kung saan nililista mo yon. Dahil alam mo na, abot tayo sa puntong ito. Ngayon gusto nyo, mag-antay kami. Bakit is it going to tax your IQ so much that you need until Friday to make this? Dapat araw-araw yan, ginagawa yan ng secretary mo o ng clerk mo. It's all a question of just instructing her. Kopyahin mo ang Senate Journal, ano bang pinag-offer namin kanina? At para formal offer na, handa na tayo. In trial court, we don't even wait. We don't even wait for a period of time for the party to make a formal offer. Pagkatapos ng lista ngayon, bukas sabihin ng judge, mag-offer ka na. Dahil ginagawa mo yun throughout the course of the trial. What is the big deal about this? And it's highly clerical. We are only going to murmur there. Here is our witness. We offer the testimony of this witness, letter A, for the purpose of so and so. And these were the documents marked during her testimony, so and so. And we'll be spending the whole half day doing that kind of thing. So, this means only that either you don't know your rules of court or you're expecting or hoping for miracles to happen. Korte ni Milagrosos ito. You're waiting for a miracle to happen. Trabaho mo yan habang the trial is going on, lilistahin mo kung anong mga ebidensya mo, basahin mong Senate Journal, araw-araw yan, nandiyan yan Pagkatapos itong arte pa ninyo, Pag nag-objection ng the other side, sasabihin ka, I make an offer of proof, Your Honor, or we make a tender of excluded evidence. You do that so that the appellate court can see the records and can determine if the ruling of the trial judge was correct or not. But there is no court higher than the impeachment court. That is the express language of the Constitution. The Senate, as an impeachment court, tries and decides. So there's no point making an offer of proof or a tender of excluded evidence because no one is going to read those documents. I already implied that before, but now I'm saying it explicitly for full understanding of what is involved here. These are clerical. These are ministerial functions. Bakit ang dami na idibali ko ang defense? Mag-make siya ng motion? Dahil, ngayon pa lang niya naintindihan, having placed these things in context, kung dapat ipa-admit yon o hindi. Nag-object na nga siya noon. Pagkatapos, hindi pa iyon. Alam naman natin, gentlemen of both panels, that the general rule is, in case of doubt, admit the evidence. Ganun naman yun eh. Kaya let's not make a big deal out of these offers. Every time a witness is presented, one of you stands up there and says, if the Honorable Court will please, we'll offer this testimony by Mr. X, and we'll mark the following documents for the purpose of. Nag-recite na kamo niyan noon, tapos ulitin pa ninyo. Eh, yun lang eh, pang kahirap-hirap ninyo. Ay, sus Mariusek, where are your neurons? Where are your synapses? Your brains are very, very dark. You know, when you use our brains, the electrical impulses from one neuron jumps to another neuron. That is called a brain activity or a brain wave. Ngayon, kung may brain wave ka, lahat ng utak mo, kumikislap. It's entirely lighted. Ngayon, kung madilim na madilim ang utak mo, your neurons are not working. You are flatline. Meaning to say, hindi ba? Kung buhay pa ang pasyente, naka-jump up and down ng kanyang recording instrument. Pero kung namatay na, nag-flatline na. O, yan ang nangyari sa inyo. Nagpa-flatline na kayo. I am, please, appealing to you. Can you please prepare on the rules of court? I'm very underwhelmed by all this debate about how many days to give. Dapat ngayon pa lang, anda na kayo. Wah! Part 2.
Senator Escudero, Mr. President.
Majority Floor Leader.
May we recognize Senator Escudero, Mr. President.
Mr. President, ilang paglilinaw lang po kaugnay sa mga naganap kahapon.